Old school than you, so I'm going to read off paper tonight. I'm going to read because after all the emotions you've put me through today, it's the best option, I promise. Wow, Bubba, it's your wedding day. You have dreamed about marrying your true love since you were as little as my boys are now. I couldn't be more thankful and happy to be able to share this day with you. For those of you I haven't had the chance to meet yet, I'm Christian's sister, his big sister, but for a lot of his life I've called him my big little brother, and I think it's not hard to see why. You've always been you have always been a giant, buddy. Not only did you tower over me when you were only 12 years old, which made you quite a force to be reckoned with on the basketball court, and not only are you as strong as an ox, but more than that, you've always had the heart of a giant too, and a personality that's larger than life. And my boys seem to be a big fan too. Thankfully, this giant of a man is also a gentle giant, and that worked in my favor when we were kids. We used to challenge each other to what we would call sumo fights. We would stuff our shirts full of pillows, as many as we could find, stand on opposite ends of the longest hallway in our house, and then charge towards each other as fast as we could until we crashed and landed in a heap of laughs. Thankfully, as we grew, Christian had the gentleness not to send me flying to the other end of the hallway, as he certainly could have. As we grew up, Bud, so did your personality. Our trips to Cabo proved that you are truly unforgettable. It always blew my mind how you could make friends everywhere we went. See why you do the phone thing. My family traveled to the same place in Mexico, and year after year we would show up on a beach, and within minutes Bubba had people, I call him Bubba, had people showing up and yelling, "Christian!" and they were so excited to see him. And I thought, how do they remember him a year later? I didn't understand how you could do it, but now, Bubba, really, how could they forget you? And who wouldn't want to be your friend? You are as loyal and as lovable as they come. Everybody that you interact with, Bubba, and it shows tonight, is somebody that you make feel loved every time. One of the things that has demonstrated Christian's giant heart to me over the years, and his good humor, is that we have been engaging for years now in I Love You More war. And what that looks like is, before I hang up the phone, he'll quickly squeak in, "I love you more." Right before he hung up, I snuck a stone that was engraved with "I love you more" in his pocket once. I thought that would end it, and it didn't. And so now I own a necklace that is engraved with "I love you more." So we have been one-upping each other with "I love you mores" for years. And while it's a lot of fun, with our family's competitive nature, we definitely want to win. It's also just a show of this giant sweet nature. How many 6'5", size 13 shoe wearing, basketball loving, genuinely cool men would engage in that with their big sister? He's truly the sweetest, and I'm the luckiest big sister. As we all know, sometimes the nice guys finish last, but that is unless you find somebody as caring and as compassionate as you are. Bubba, that was a tall order with you, but it seems that you've done the job.
Yeah.
Chrissy, I am so excited to have you as part of our family. Your kindness to everybody and your love for my brother shines in every interaction that we've had. I'm looking forward to many more opportunities and to building memories together over the years. Being at the house this last week, I was able to witness you and Christian working on the final details of this beautiful day, and it really is beautiful. Excuse me. It often felt, though, like you were already married. You're such a natural fit with Christian and our whole family. I could see his stress melt when he laid his head on your hands, and I'm so thankful that he's going to have you by his side through all of life's stressors. In the midst of your busyness and stress, you still took time to hold our baby, to spend time with my boys, and I'm just so thankful that my brother met you and that you two have chosen each other. Way to go, Bubba. Not only is your bride beautiful, but she loves Jesus. She's kind, creative, thoughtful, and has a great sense of humor. And most of all, she's going to be a loving example to our Chloe girl on what it looks like to follow Jesus and to love those around you. I know the stress that comes with monitoring the forecast right before your wedding. I know it won't be the last time that you guys feel stressed beyond what you can handle. But there's such a beauty in facing those insane times with your best friend by your side. And from the outside looking in, it's clear that you two are even better together. I'm so excited to watch you work through all of the things that God has in store for you and to grow closer together as you follow and trust Him. I love you both, and I am so happy to see you marry your best friend, Buddy. And for the record, I definitely love you more.
Yeah!